Lady Elaine at your service. The following Purple Crown tutorial is one in a series on the lesser-known dynamic array functions introduced in Excel subsequent to the original 8. In this series, Harold will address each function thoroughly. He will show how to use them, including all arguments, demonstrate how they are dynamic and update automatically, and show how to use them in formulas and as references. Harold noticed I'm becoming more proficient with the dynamic array functions, so he asked me to cover the last 2 Lambda helper functions on my own. Those functions are SCAN and MAKEARRAY. The SCAN function applies a custom Lambda function to each element in a given array and returns an array that contains the intermediate values created during the scan. SCAN can be used to generate running totals and other calculations that show intermediate results. The MAKEARRAY function returns an array with specified rows and columns based on a custom Lambda calculation. Let's get started. Here is a table showing nightly sales in Mercia, Wessex and York. We would like to add a running total column. SCAN is the perfect function for this. I will just place my cursor here and type SCAN. The initial value of the accumulator will be 0. The array to scan will be the total column. Then I will apply my lambda. Lambda a comma b comma a plus b. Now if I hit enter, you can see the results. I have a new column with a running total. The lambda started at 0, added the sales from the first night, and so on as it scanned the column. It is dynamic also. If I change a value here, the running total will change correspondingly. And of course, I can use it with a hashtag as a reference in other formulas. The MAKEARRAY function is a little different. It creates an array based on your desired dimensions and your lambda calculation. The knights seem to be a little lacking in math skills, so I will create an easy multiplication table for them using MAKEARRAY. The formula is MAKEARRAY, 10 for rows and 10 for columns, and then just simply lambda a comma b comma a times b, and there is my table. Easy. The knights have also been performing poorly at axe throwing practice, and Harold suggested night vision testing. Fortunately, MAKEARRAY can be used with text also. I will use it to make an eye chart. The formula here is scan 8 rows, 5 columns, lambda a, b, char rand, between 65, 90, where char 65 to 90 represents the character codes A to Z, and rand between generates a random array of those letters. When I press enter, I get this nice little eye chart. We can now test our night vision. That about covers the Lambda helpers, but we have a few more array functions, so stay tuned. If you liked it, like it, and please subscribe. Until we meet again. Lady Elaine.